Vanessa Banks is packing her bags and leaving behind a career in the military to become a missionary.
There's lots of things that I'll take from the military and that I'll be able to bring with me as a missionary in El Salvador.
I'll have that story later.
When we come back, would you trade in your day job for a career in one of the world's deadliest countries? Find out why an Ottawa woman is moving from Stittsville to El Salvador. An Ottawa woman is about to undergo a dramatic career change. Vanessa Banks is leaving her position as an officer in the Canadian Army to become a missionary. And she's heading to one of the most dangerous places on earth, El Salvador. As Steve Fisher reports, she'll be armed not with a gun, but a Bible.
24-year-old Vanessa Banks is in training, practicing her guitar and her Spanish. In a few days, she'll leave the comfort of her parents' home in Stittsville to become a missionary in El Salvador.
At the end of the day, I had to just trust where I felt I was meant to be and where I felt like I was fully using my passions and my gifts and my personality.
Banks studied at the Royal Military College. She's leaving behind a promising career. She was a second lieutenant in training to command tanks and armored vehicles. 4 years ago, she used her vacation time to travel to El Salvador with the international charity Youth for Christ. It was a life-changing experience.
I was so passionate about missions work and just like seeing people's lives get changed, and all the things that we were doing there just lit my heart alive. And I just, from that point on, I knew it was only a matter of timing before I would become a full-time missionary there.
This year, El Salvador has the notoriety of having the highest homicide rate in the world. Gang violence is rampant. It's estimated that a murder is committed in the Central American country every hour.
So y'all ready? Y'all packed?
Banks' parents, Gary and Christine, tried to dissuade her, but eventually came around to the idea.
The more I thought about it, and the more I realized that this was truly what she wanted to do and what she wanted to accomplish, and what she wanted to follow God, and she was being called by God, then I've certainly come to accept it.
Hi, Vanessa.
Officials with Youth for Christ expect Banks' military training will prove to be an asset.
Her background definitely will assist her in evaluating a situation. It will give her the heads up whether or not something is too risky.
After spending the past year fundraising for the trip, Banks will fly to El Salvador Wednesday. Her goals include helping to start an orphanage and setting up a mission camp. It's next door to the home base for one of the gangs.
No, I will not have any weapons when I'm there. But a lot of it is just working with the locals and listening to them, listening to their advice, not just going off on your own.
Banks' contract is for 1 year. If all goes well, she hopes to extend it for another 4. Steve Fisher, CBC News, Ottawa.